I am Mrs. Ruby Merlot. As a cultural, colorful pouring icon, I dress for every pour as one would naturally dress for dinner. I channel my muse with a quick vocal exercise, then ask my canvas what it wants to be. And now that you know my story, shall we pour?
Welcome, gracious viewers. To draw or paint pour, I might add, you must close your eyes and sing, Picasso said. But singing and pouring are so connected. In each, the artist pours out his or her innermost self, just as I do in my vocal warm-up. Blue and purple, orange, red and green and yellow too. And then to allow the canvas to sing, I always ask it what it wants to be. I begin this pour with 3 puddles, one each of gold, bronze, and metallic turquoise. The outer puddles are a foundation for a double dirty paint pour. Or is it dirty double? So fun, yet a bit off color. That will hopefully encourage those metallics to pop through in beautiful cells. I thought I'd add the turquoise to connect the 2 pours. Colors layered in the champagne glasses include neon green, additional gold, turquoise and bronze, and white. Look at the paint spilling out. Isn't it delicious? It occurs to me you may not know what inspired me to pursue my Posh Paint Pours for proper people. It all began late one evening in a cozy little establishment I frequent with my husband. While partaking in an unassuming libation with Mr. Merlot, I laughed at one of his jokes and spattered wine on my flamingo cocktail napkin. Then I watched, mesmerized, as the rich red droplets of color mingled with the pinks and salmons of the flamingo feathers. "That's it!" I exclaimed. "I shall adopt the pouring lifestyle." And now, as a paint-pouring luminary, I spread my colorful message to all who will listen. Watching the festive orbs, I am reminded of the plate spinners of old. Do you remember? These entertainers kept multiple plates spinning on poles raised high in the air, usually accompanied by Khachaturian's saber dance, as I recall. Though I don't know what motivates one to do that, plate spinners were often a featured act on the really great Ed Sullivan Show, not that I'm old enough to remember. Adding white around the edges encourages the paint to flow off the canvas more easily. As I continue the pour, I am reminded of malachite. My bridge partner, Charmaine, has a very attractive malachite pendant, though the gem is only semi-precious, I believe. I shall tell her I've named a painting after her. See those gaudy gold cells a-poppin', especially around the left edge? Torching encourages even more cells to burst forth and coaxes any nasty air bubbles to burst so as not to ruin the final picture. And the close-ups! Poor Mr. Merlot's hands were a bit less than steady for this video. I had forced him to make a new set of my pouring handles, my canvas claws, and I'm afraid he strained his arms. So unused to strenuous physical labor, the poor dear. But as you can see, the cells and clouds really came through, a rewarding finished product that perhaps one of my friends will be willing to hang in her home. Bibi does owe me a favor, since I promised not to tell about her little dalliance with the gardener. Oh dear. Well, perhaps she won't watch this. I have so enjoyed hosting this pour for you. Now for my completed painting, Malachite. And before you return to your everyday lives, please forgive this tawdry solicitation and take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It will make Mr. Merlot so very happy.